If you struggle with approaching a group of older women, and I'm about to give you some simple advice to help you break down those mental barriers and ensure that you have a great interaction with the women you're approaching. Initially, though, you have to pay attention to the entire group. Every group is different, but one thing that they all have in common is this. If her friends don't like you, it's over. If you walk over to her, introduce yourself to her, and shut them out, don't expect things to go much further than that. Address her when you first get to the table, but be quick to bring the entire group into the conversation. Something like, "Hey, I'm Paul. You got my attention and I wanted to come say hi. It looks like y'all are having a great time. Are we celebrating anything in particular?" See, this type of approach is all you need. It's simple, to the point, makes it clear who you're interested in, but it also keeps your friends from feeling ignored. Pay attention to the eye contact and body language happening in the group. Those brief glances across the table will tell you far more than any words ever will. Once the group conversation starts to fade, focus on one person. At a certain point, the group conversation will start to die down. Rather than keeping it going, let it fade and then direct the question towards the woman you came to actually talk to. By doing this, you're achieving two important things. You're establishing rapport and comfort between the two of you, which obviously goes a long way. You're also making sure you don't come across as though you randomly approached a whole group hoping one of them would be interested. You arrived with a purpose and you know what or who you want. It's okay to be open about your intentions. She already knows what they are. It's very normal to feel as though you need to be subtle or even protect yourself by suggesting you just want to chat. The thing is, especially with older women, she already knows the truth. If she gives some kind of comment like, "Do you always just walk up to strangers and hit on them?" Don't shy away. A quick, confident, "Only the smart, funny ones" is much better than pretending you're celibate. If you hide your attraction to her, you're only hurting yourself. See, think about it from her perspective. How often do you think a guy walks up to her in a bar to genuinely talk about the weather? The reason you walked over is clear and you're not doing anything wrong. Own it. It'll help you a lot. Once you're able to spot the signs, it can really boost your confidence and your results. Once you've established rapport, get some one-on-one time together. Once you've taken some time to get comfortable together, suggest maybe that the two of you do something briefly that's away from her group. Maybe take her hand, lead her to go get another drink, head to the dance floor together. It really doesn't matter what it is, so long as she knows it's temporary. And let's talk about why that is. Don't expect her to ditch her friends for you. When you're approaching an older woman in a group, don't expect her to act like she's 18. She won't just smoke bomb and leave her group behind because some guy asked her to. While this might have been okay as a teenager, that's not how things generally work with older women. If the two of you are into it, heading home together can be on the cards, but expect it to be later into the night. Of course, if she wants to leave, then that's her choice. Suggesting you both leave the bar not long after she's arrived with her group, though, this might lose you some points. A rejection doesn't necessarily have anything to do with you. Last but not least, let's talk about rejection. No matter who you are or how good you get at this, one thing will never change. Not every woman you approach will be into it, and that's absolutely okay. Everyone is different, and we all lead complex lives. Sometimes we just aren't open to dating or hookups, and it might have nothing to do with you at all. Other times we just aren't into you. You might not be our type. That doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you. Everyone has their personal preferences, and that's all there is to it. Since rejection is part of dating, remember this if and when it happens to you, because you can't take it personal. It's not a personal attack on you. There's an excellent chance it has nothing to do with you as a person. Instead, be proud of yourself for doing what a lot of men can't. Even approaching and being rejected puts you way ahead of the average guy who won't put himself out there at all. If you enjoyed our video, please give us a thumbs up and hit subscribe for more advice on dating and relationships. Bye for now, guys.